Sean, a good 2-0 win in the Sports Direct Women's FAI Cup quarter-final over DLR Waves. You're into a semi-final now against an opponent to be declared, but it's just the second time in the club's history that they've gotten to a Women's FAI Cup semi-final. You must be delighted.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're delighted to be in the semi-final. You know, we knew we had a tough task today. I think at times the players are really, really good. But you know, we didn't take DLR for granted at all. And yeah, look, we're delighted to be over it. We're excited to be in the hat, and yeah, we can't wait for the draw.
How difficult is it when you have to play a side in quick succession like that? You know, you just squeaked past them last week, and I think like familiarity almost breeds contempt, and it's hard to beat a team so many times, and when you're playing them twice in 2 weeks you're expecting a response, but in fairness you did ever so well today.
Yeah, I think it's important not to overthink those situations and those scenarios, because ultimately what's in front of you is a game of football for 90 minutes, and you know, they have strengths and we have strengths, and both teams have weaknesses, and you know, we've always approached it that way. And look, we knew that if we stuck to the plan today and we were consistent with that, we could cause them problems, and I think we did that. So yeah, we didn't overthink it. You know, we just took it game by game, and yeah, thankfully it's 3 points in the league, and we're through to the next round of the cup as well.
You dominated possession and chances in the first half, and I suppose, were you a bit frustrated maybe to scoreless at the break? I suppose, knowing how tight these games can be, that you know, you were still scoreless after having so many chances.
Yeah, I think it's one thing with cup football, isn't it? It's always in the back of your head, really. It's like you know, anything can happen. It's one game, and yeah, to be honest, I don't think frustrating was the word. I think we did a lot of parts right. We probably could have converted a little bit better, but I knew that if we were consistent and we didn't get frustrated and we continued to play the way we were playing and maybe up the tempo a slight bit, we were going to get more of those chances. And credit to the players, you know, they did. They were calm, they were composed, they stuck to the plan, and eventually, you know, we took them in the second half. So very proud of them.
You had a host of great chances. Ciara Breslin in particular had a header off the bar, but two fantastic goals. Madeleine Robbins and Bella Flacchini, they've shown their quality all year, and they've really stood out again today, and they've helped you get over the line into that semi-final.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, you know, like, I think Ciara's very unlucky. She does everything right with the header. Would have been a fantastic goal. But yeah, the two goals are real high quality goals, and times like today you need that. You need players that can come up at moments, and we're very fortunate that we do have players who can come up with that. And look, Bella's shown throughout the season that she has that ability to go and do that. She does it by no fluke, and Maddie, you know, I'm delighted for her to get that goal, because she's been working so hard, and it's a real quality goal, but there's a lot more that to come from Maddie. So very, very grateful for the players that we have.
And another clean sheet today is always nice, and you have in fairness, a good local spine throughout the club, throughout the team. Likes of Clodagh Daly, Imperious at the back today, Madison McGuan as per usual, Katie Lawley, and plenty of players introduced off the bench.
Yeah, I thought Kate Jones as well was absolutely brilliant today. I thought she was excellent at right back. How mature her performance was, really, really good. You've got Evelyn comes into it. You know, like, look, we've got a really good group there, and like you said, it's important that whether they're local or whether they're young, first and foremost, that they're good football players, and they've shown throughout the season and today again that they're good football players, and they deserve to be at the level. So we'll continue to push them and improve them, and yeah, they've been fantastic till now.
Two last questions, I suppose. Next up is a trip to Wexford in the league. They're a good side, Sean, and it'll be a tough task, but you'll be well up for it after a good run of form. You're 4 unbeaten now.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we definitely feel like, you know, confidence is high at the moment. I think the last time we played Wexford, it was an interesting game. We had a lot of chances, probably didn't convert, probably conceded a couple of sloppy ones that we weren't too happy about. So we know the threats they offer. The one thing they have is quality when you slip, and they have players that can punish you. So we'll have to be focused on our A game, but we're confident going in that we can cause them some issues as well. So it's a game we're excited about and that we're looking forward to.
I suppose lastly, Sean, on a personal point of view, you know, you spent plenty of evenings here at the UCD Bowl, and I suppose even in your managerial career started off winning a Munster Junior Cup with Regional United, the under-17, managing the under-17s. I suppose, what does today mean for you? And I suppose it's put a nice tin. I know the season is over, but it's kind of put the tin hat on the season for you, and it's, you know, it's made it into a really successful season now, it must be said.
Yeah, like, to be honest with you, like, it's about getting to that final and winning it. You know, it's not very much not contemporary yet that we're at the point where, you know, we should be happy. I mean, for me, it's just an absolute joy to work with this group every day, and they know they're capable of this. Like, we've known from the start, we said it to them at the start of the season, you know, there's absolutely no reason we can't be successful in silverware this year. And, you know, I think the easy excuse was that we're young and we need time, but we know on a day when we're at it, we can compete and we can be as good as anyone. So yeah, look, for me, it's the day to day, the working with the group, the working with the staff that I have. Staff we have are incredible. You know, and yeah, look, listen, for me, it's just about putting the foot in the gas now for the rest of the season, not looking back and trying to get the job done. Yeah.
Well done today, Sean.
Cheers. Thanks, Jason.